Okay. Hello. Hello Kate, hello Ocean, hello Green Linux, and hello Bio. How are you guys? Just setting up a few things. Hold on. Pretty good. I'll be lurking a bit later. Okay, that's cool. Just keeping the vibe chill here, as usual. After I'm done with Spyro Reignited, I'm gonna take a week-long break, and I'll work on my own projects during that time, you know, like my own videos, and trying to relearn some things like Blender. Probably learn FL Studio or something like that, you know, just some skills I want to build up. I don't know why sometimes my streams just fail to like load into the promotional part of freaking Discord or whatever, because you know, it's normal to put your self promotions in other servers that you're in if they have that option. You know, not all servers have that, but you know, there are servers that have the option to self-promote, and whenever there's a server I'm in that I self-promote, and you know, it's... I've noticed recently sometimes it, I don't know, does that, where it just fails to load the link. It's weird. Let me see, doing fine. I'm getting fried chicken for dinner. Nice. Hello, Cross of Bayon? Bayon? I think that's how you say that. Hello. Hello, Sejingu. Technically, it's a love-hate relationship, especially these days. What is? Discord or something else? Also, hey, Dravok, welcome. Okay. It's fitting that I say that right as he's stretching, like that's the kind of thing you say when you're stretching and just getting yourself ready. Okay, let's see. We did Ancient 9's level last time, and we did, the crystal area. Did we miss a few levels? I think we... Let me check. Did we miss some things in here? No, we did not. Okay, so now we have this one and a couple of... Yeah, we have a couple more. Oh, technology. Yeah, technology can be a pain sometimes, especially when it works when it's supposed... when it doesn't work, even though it's supposed to work, it's annoying. Hey, Emperor Duelist. Technology is a love-hate relationship these days. Oh, yeah. I miss when technology was, like, guaranteed to work like a charm. I mean, it still mostly works, but it feels like technology breaks on itself when it's not supposed to. Like, planned obsolescence is a freaking joke. Like, why is this a thing? I get it. Money. You want people to buy your product again and again and again, but, like, that's not a good, valid reason to, you know, make your product suck. Like, that's not a good, valid reason, okay? Make a good product, Because if people know that you're intentionally making your product worse in order to, you know, get more customers, people are smarter than, you know, you think. They will be like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna find the product I need somewhere else because this is not good quality. I want my product to be durable and last and not break on itself. Like, come on. Yeah, technology is supposed to be reliable, exactly.
Hello, you must be Spyro. I've heard a lot of people talking about all the things you've done for them. Do you think you could help find my girlfriend Tara? She went off to raid the tomb of the stone golem, but I haven't seen her since. I'd go look inside the tomb myself, but, you know, there's all these scorpions.
There's a there's a reference to something in this level. I'll get to it. Also, I think this is the first time an NPC has mentioned, like, oh, we've heard about the stuff you've been doing. Like, I don't know. I feel like we don't have the NPCs mentioning Spyro's, like, heroics much at all. You know, some of them will, like, know who he is, but they might not mention his deeds very much. I don't know. Also, I forgot to make the freaking the chat box fit properly, like, going down. The text is also very small. I don't know how to fix that. I need to play around with it, fiddle with it, see what can work. But yeah, I hope in, I'll have to add this in my Spyro 4 video. I need to make a list of all the things I want to put in it and just work on the script already. I hope in Spyro 4, the NPCs, like, are more interactable. Like, okay, I've heard some people mention something like, oh, the NPCs, they realize your heroics, maybe, and maybe, like, after you've beaten a level, it becomes more, lively? What, is that the right term? I don't know. But it's like, you know, when you arrive at the level, it's in disarray, but after you beat it, it's more, you know, back to normal. And, the NPCs, like, will be like, hey, Spyro, thanks for, helping us, or something, you know, like, I don't know. Just a nice little detail to show, like, hey, your deeds mean something. I don't know, just an idea that I've heard some people mention. That's the biggest mistake. I was taught by my software engineering father that technology will fail. Good to have a fallback. Yeah. Now we do everything on our phones. Don't even get me started on that. It's annoying. I mean, I like how versatile the phone and tablets are, but I don't know. I miss the cool gadgets of the 2000s. We had a lot of cool gadgets. Teachers, you won't have a calendar on you 24/7. Apple, challenge accepted. Yeah, or you won't have a calculator with you every day. How about my phone? My phone can calculate for me. And also Android, of course, Android. That's another, yeah. I don't think I've ever had an Android device. I've always had just Apple. When it comes to, like, tablets and phones. I never had my own phone. But I had, like, an iPod Touch when I was a kid. And maybe an iPod, was it a Nano? It was the tiny one that was like a little square and it's just a tiny screen, I think. I can't remember. Our phones are the PDAs of the early 2000s they kept talking about. PDA standing for Personal Data Assistant and not the other one. Yeah. Cool gadgets are coming back. Phones with physical keyboards just came back. You will be seeing them around soon. Sweet! Yeah, like, if I were to get my own phone, I wouldn't have it, like, be, like, you know, I wouldn't use it for social media, because my tablet is for that, and my computer is for that. Like, I would just want it to have things like, okay, I would use it for texting and calling, obviously, but I would also use it as a camera and an MP3 player. That's what I would use my phone for. Those are like the four... that's what I would, yeah, that's what I would want on a phone. If I ever pause, it's because I hear something. Fine, no worries. Attaching my plank keyboards to a phone was quite a flex. Look up the Clicks communicator real quick. You'll definitely want one. Clicks communicator. Okay, give me a sec. Oh, hey, Miggy. You was on therapy? Hope that went well. Hope your therapy went well. Hope you're making progress on that. Okay, so you said it's the Clicks communicator. Ah, I see. It's like, interesting. So yeah, it has a tiny keyboard, but it also has this modern screen in a way. It's kind of... It reminds me a lot of those, like, portable, multiple games in one devices, like those, portable gaming devices that emulate a lot of games, but they look like a Game Boy. It kind of reminds me of those. It was perfect? Great to hear. You know what's making a comeback? Devices with clear, transparent covers. Oh, please, please tell me that's a thing. I want translucent technology back, and I don't want the translucency to just be, you know, gray. I want color. I want colorful, translucent tech back, because that is cool. Like, people say it's only the tech people, like tech nerds like us, that are into that stuff, and mainstream people think it's tacky or kiddish looking, but I beg to differ. Like, sure, I'm just a person who finds technology cool, just part of the autistic experience, I guess, and maybe it's something I picked up from my dad, I don't know, because he's a tech guy. But, you know, I just always liked the look of translucent tech. I don't know. It's something that whenever I see it, I'm like, this is cool. Like, if I could get a PS2, because, like, I know there's a PS2 out there there's a PS2 that exists that is translucent and blue, but it's only in Japan. It's, like, only the Japanese version, and unless I wanted to play Japanese exclusives, I don't know, I wouldn't buy it. I want a PS2 that, you know, can play games from wherever, you know, I don't know, just my version, you know, like, apparently it's extremely comfy and easy to text on. Oh yeah, handheld emulator, and yeah, I want to install a non-Google operating system. There's also, okay. I think it's awesome that you're into tech stuff. I'm stupid at it. I mean, I'm not, you know, a tech whiz per se. Like, I'm still learning the ins and outs of how to use tech and how to... But I'm like a fast learner when it comes to, like, learning software. And, you know, I find just learning about technology fascinating. Andy. Like, I don't know. I just find tech cool, and I would like to learn more about it, and eventually learn how to, like, fix my own technology in the future. Because, like, usually my dad helps me when I have a tech problem, but I also would like to eventually learn how to do it myself. You know, that way when he's not around, I can fix it, you know. Sometime. It would be even more awesome if it could rock something like, or at least give you the, okay. You can just buy the transparent PS2 shell and put American PS2 internals in it. Yeah, I guess that's true, but wouldn't you have to take apart the PS2 and... I mean, you could do that. Maybe I'll do that when I get a PS2. Maybe. I think this was on Etsy. Someone made a translucent blue case for the Wii, and I kind of want it. But at the same time, I don't want to, like, do it to my Wii, because it's the Wii I grew up on, and I don't know, it's special to me. Hello, Alex. We need to give Andy his own Buzz Lightyear and Woody. I actually have a friend, named Andy, but the Andy I know is a she. Because Andy is a gender-neutral name. It can be a dude or a girl, you know? You know. I was just watching your last VOD a few minutes ago. Nice. I didn't know this was a Toy Story crossover. Yeah. Well, I'll be lurking while I make some supper. Okay. Yep, happy Spyro, yep. We are simply tech lovers. Pretty much, yeah, we are tech nerds. Also, yeah, translucent console shells are amazing, but if you don't know how to transfer the parts of a PS2 into one, it may be better to hire someone to make a custom build. Yeah, or I can look up a tutorial or something, or whatever. In both senses, if you count no comma and TFPRCs. What? What are you... Okay, never mind. Commissioning a console modder, if you will. I should know I've hired people to make a translucent set of Joy-Cons and commissioned a custom translucent GBASP. Okay. Both turned out amazing. Good to know. Maybe I could do that for, like, a case for my Switch? I don't know. Like, when I get a Switch 2, I would try to get someone to make a custom case for it that's translucent. I don't know, just to get some color into it, because you know how barren that thing is. What did you think of that Xbox Duke controller I messaged you? I think it's... yeah, it's cool. Responding to tech... yeah. Homebrew tech can be fun, but it does require a lot of know-how and a worker table to make it happen, which I should get around to getting ready for. Yeah, yeah. Neely. Nelly? Yeah. Yeah, like... I will be modding my, Wii U in the near future. I just need to get the, SD... card thingy for it. And I also need to get one for my Wii. Even though my Wii is already modded, it just doesn't have an SD card in it. And I would mod my 3DS. The problem is it already has, like, its storage is already full, and I don't wanna mess with it. I would say I would get another, 3DS, but the problem is the 3DS is skyrocketing in price because everyone wants one now because people miss, like, older handhelds. And rightfully so. The 3DS is great. But, yeah, because everyone wants one and 3DS is no longer being made, it's, yeah. And I am very glad I bought my, a long time ago. Okay. I bought... Wow. Jeez, come on, guys. You're simping over Bionicles. I mean, I get it, but wow. Okay, Wii U is low-key like one of the best consoles to mod. You can play almost every Nintendo game ever made other than Switch consoles. Yeah, which is perfectly fine. Like, I would definitely, I do want to mod my Wii U and get some more use out of it. And, you know, there's some games for the Wii U that I have yet to get, like the Skylander games. I want to get those. A couple others. Unless you mod a Japanese 3DS, those are less expensive. Huh. Yeah. I could get one of those. I always liked how the Japanese 3DS XL, or new 3DS XL, or I guess it's not the XL one, it's just the well, something like that. It has swappable plates, which is cool. Like, man, I wish Nintendo made the Switch more customizable. I mean, we have different Joy-Cons, which is great, but with the Switch too, it's like not as colorful and customizable with like themes and stuff. Like, come on, Nintendo, where's your whimsy? Yeah. Alright, time for me to go through, catch you if you otherwise enjoy the rest of the stream. Okay, see ya, Green Linux, have a good one. Oh yeah. But, okay, I'm gonna find the chest again, because, I know I have the key for this. It's back this way. The frick was I saying? Oh yeah. I just miss when, Nintendo consoles had more customization with how you could personalize them. Like, you know, the 3DS, a version of it had swappable plates. You could get different themes for the 3DS. Mine has a Kirby theme on it. Like, I just miss when they had that. Like, the Switch, the UI is so barren and soulless. There's no music. It's just... ugh. What happened, Nintendo? Where did your whimsy go? It's like you were so traumatized by the Wii U's failure that you didn't want to be whimsical anymore. Like, what the frick happened? Where's your whimsy? It's still in your games, but it's not in your consoles. What happened? Bring back the whimsy in your consoles. Bring back that Nintendo charm that we all love. Because it's vital, it's a part of who you are. It's what people expect from Nintendo. We don't want the consoles to just be, you know, basic in terms of their UI and their, you know, your consoles have soul. And also, they're supposed to be, like, sturdy and built to very good. Like, they don't break, but your Switch consoles just have had breaking issues with the Joy-Cons and everything. Like, come on, you can do better. Have you heard of the AYN, though? It's basically the next evolution of the 3DS that is emulating Powerhouse. I'm sorry, what? Like, it can run Wii games. Huh. That would have been the new 3DS for the plates. Yeah. Bro, I only okay. Everyone loves the whimsy. Whimsy. Come on, bruh. Also, this lizard is straight up Gex. Straight up Gex. Wow. Yeah, okay. Anyway. Do I do this or do I do Sheila's? Let me do Sheila's first, then we'll do this. It's right over there. No, it's spelled like... it's like this. Whimsy. I think. Is that how you... Hold on. Let me do it on my tablet, because it has autocorrect, and sometimes I misspell things. Hold on. Whimsy. Like... whimsical. That's what it means. Frickin' jeez. Look who's scrapping the bottom of the barrel. Jeez. Okay, Zach, jeez. I literally spelled it for you, Miggy. Come on. Are you just trolling or what? Okay. I mean... I don't know. Maybe it's just something with the UI, but it just looks, I don't know, tacky. Okay, whatever. Also, come on. Why do you guys gotta be simping for... Like, I get it. I don't judge, but yeesh.
Hi, Spyro. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm just off for a bit of a walkabout right now. You know, sometimes you just long for the simple, old-fashioned pleasures of yesteryear, don't you?
I know what you mean, sister. Now that I'm finished with Into the Nexus, I'm currently working on leveling up the weapons to platinum the game. Cool. Also, hey, Imperdulis. You can customize the UI however you want, extremely moddable to your tastes. Yeah, I just don't know how good it is in terms of quality. Like, I never really bought a console device outside of, you know, the big three or whatever. So I don't know how good quality can be. I mean, the only time I've technically bought a console that was not part of, you know, the big three was, okay, I did have a Leapfrog or a Leapster or whatever it was as a kid. Yeah, I had a Leapster, the gaming version of Leapfrog. It was the Disney Princess one. And then, this one time years ago, my sister tried to get me the NES Mini, the official one, but she couldn't get it, so she got a knockoff that was called something like the, oh frick, what was it called? I forget, but it had a weird, silly name. And, yeah, it had a bunch of, like, bootleg version of NES games. I don't know. I guess it varies on who you're getting it from and if it's a good... Like, I've bought third-party controllers before, like from Rock Candy, and they're pretty good. Rage, now I'm sparkless. Ow. Also side-scrolling. I'm confused. What's going on? Is this Whimsy a program? Whimsy is a word. It means... Look... Just look up what whimsy means. You know what it is. Come on. The quality is amazing. It's the most popular retro handheld, powerful enough to run PS2, GameCube, and anything before. Quality's better than Nintendo because Nintendo cheaps out. Okay. Yeah, okay, I think you guys are just trolling me now. Frickin'. Jeez. Ah, frick. I'm just trying to do the jump. Ugh, you son of a... Ugh. Being an infomercial? An infomercial, okay. Ah! Okay, no problem, just confused. Yeah, it's fine. Just some people are trolling, I think, and I don't know. Why do I suck at this? I guess I'm just not used to it. Like, this is not a hard area. I'm just trying to do the thing. I need to just press triangle. I need to remember triangle. Jump and press the triangle, not jump and press the circle button. This isn't Sly Cooper. Like, I think this is a common experience. It's actually failed that this is a couple times. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we don't really see a side-scrolling Spyro until, like, GBA. I mean, the main GBA Spyro games are actually, like, like, fisheye lens, or not fisheye. What do you call them? Lester. It's like, I forget the term. There's a term for it. Too bad Sheila can't air dash here. That would be cool if she could air dash. I like when characters have an air dash ability. Yeah, Spyro Orange. Which was good. I also know there's some versions of, there's like the GBA versions of, some of the Legend games that have side-scrolling. I think the DS games have a few side-scrolling maybe, but they're mostly, 3D as well, I think. I don't know all the details. Then there's the Legend... Yeah, this handheld version of the Legend series is side-scrolling. Okay, bro, calm down. Jeez. Don't make me get the cat spray. Don't make me get the cat spray, okay? Come on. This is... Yeesh. Okay, now we go that way, yeah. You probably know all the Spyro games like the back of your hand. I bet you could beat any of the games in one single sitting, huh? I wouldn't say I'm like that hardcore. I mean, I know Spyro pretty well, but I'm still like... There's still some parts that I have yet to experience. Like, okay, I recently, like a couple days ago, have beaten the first Legend game, like A New Beginning. I have beaten on my own. And I plan on streaming it later this year. Now I just need to play through the other two. So I'll play through Eternal Night, because I have yet to play that one. And I have played a tiny bit of Dawn of the Dragon, but not much. I played through A Hero's Tale. I'm definitely gonna stream that game. And I played a little bit of Enter the Dragonfly, but never beaten it, because, you know, that game can be very buggy. Huh. When were you gonna see the Blender stream? I want to see... Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna figure out when to do that, because, like, maybe I'll do a Blender stream on, like, I won't do it this Friday, because I'm busy this Friday. But I'm thinking, like, after Spyro, on Friday, I'll do, like, art streams again, so I could do Blender streams. And, animation streams, and I can also play games, like, that I have yet to complete or finish, or just, more My Sims or something, you know, just whatever I'm feeling like. Friday will be the whatever day. She would... Jeez. Okay, that actually... Jeez, what the frick? By the way, I was thinking to do a render of Spyro with you showing him the Great Matanui. I mean, you can if you want. If you want to, like, mess around with Blender renders, be my guest. You know, no one's stopping you. Have you ever tried to beat a game as fast as possible? The Ratchet & Clank games are perfect for that, Going Commando being my favorite. I'm not really a speed runner per se. The only game I'm close to ever speedrunning is Kirby's Return to Dreamland. I have actually beaten that game in like an afternoon sitting. Like when I first played through it, I beaten it in an afternoon. So if I were to speedrun any game, I would speedrun Kirby, because Kirby... Yeah, I could do Kirby, no problem. Oh, Eternal Night, make sure to take your time with the game, because that game is freaking hard, no joke. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty difficult, because it has, like, difficulty spikes. I mean, I don't mind a challenge, but hopefully it's not too tedious, because I did struggle a little bit in some sectors of A New Beginning. Like, Dante's Freezer was a pain for me, and that's, like, the second level? Yeah, second one, I think. But when we get to that game, I will dive in more detail, because it's a fun game. I've heard that too, still want to play it though. On the topic of tedious, there's Moneybags. Yep. Don't worry, soon we will beat his butt, I promise.
Well, Spyro, I bet you're glad to see me. It
No.
just happens that I know the password to open the door to the tomb of the stone golem, but it seems to have slipped my mind for the moment, if you know what I mean.
No one likes you, no one is glad to see you, you're literally a scumbag. Fine.
Very well then. The password to open the tomb is... Are you ready? Gullible.
That's not a password. Not a password. You're just a scumbag. You're a con man, you're a scumbag. No one likes you. Yeah, when it comes to, being dry and cold, I can be cold and dry when it comes to that stuff, like, crud. You'll find out what you reach that game, yeah. Can't wait? No, I'm not a misogynist, so why do you ask? Huh? 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 I'm confused. Okay. Sorry, I thought you were saying something else, like, what? I must have read it wrong, I'm sorry. My dyslexic brain misreads things. Moneybags. Okay, from what I know about Moneybags, when it comes to his quote-unquote family, I think he mentioned he had a wife, but I think he might be divorced. I think he might have had a wife, but he's divorced. Which wouldn't be surprising, I don't know. Like, he isn't like Tom Nook, for example, where, sure, he comes off as greedy, but as you get to know him throughout the series, you find out he's actually not that bad of a guy. Yeah, Moneybags just is just a scummy, like, dude, there are better ways to make money with dignity. Okay, you can't con people. That's not a good way to make money. It's scummy move. Scummy. Oh, he's talking about... Okay. Ah! Why can't I look up? Let me look up. Okay. I was able to look up properly in the original, but... Okay. Oh. Jeez. You know, I need to go back around again. Okay, you guys are just talking. Got it. Got it. If I can figure out a way to make the text in the chat box, you know, fit the Frutiger vibe, like have the bubbly, like I don't know how to change that. I don't know how to do that because unless there's like an add-on in Streamlabs. Like, I don't use Streamlabs, I use OBS. But, Streamlabs has, like... The website has, like, different, you know... I need to find it. Eternal Night's difficulty was the subject, figured I'd contribute. Yeah, no problem. I have the Wii version, by the way. I don't know if there's a difference, but I know there's a Wii version and the PS2 version. I don't have a PS2 yet, but I have a Wii, so, eventually I'll get a PS2, because I would like one. Okay, let me roam around here, and then I'll, do the mission with Hunter, with the... Yeah. I also have a few edits that don't involve, like, any crazy, like smaller form videos that aren't really essay videos. They're just, like, edit stuff that I do need to make. I can make them in the meantime while I work on, like, my Spyro video, because that'll take time, because, you know, freaking, you know. Okay, let me get the ray. You almost finished your Ron Pax model? Nice, nice. It's a real shame that we're not gonna get a sequel to Transformers 1. That movie was like the best Transformers movie ever. Like, we want a sequel to that. We don't want more of the Bayverse, okay? We want more, you know, Transformers 1.
My new pet mana ray to carry the latest technology. Super high impact underwater missile launchers.
Okay.
Just watch out for the Shark Riders. They're carrying the latest JX-5 underwater tracking ammunition.
Okay. Ah, frick.
Try not to get hit by the exploding ammo, okay? I don't want to scare off my new pet.
Hunter, you told me at the beginning of this game that you didn't want to get your fur wet for an egg. What are you doing here? Yeah, I don't know. Don't worry about it. If Paramount doesn't do Transformers 2, I will do it myself.
Ready to try again? Right on. Go get him.
I'm sure that'll still be good. I know there's like fan-made stuff I want to make myself. Like, this is something I came up with recently that I need to like do concept art of. I had the idea of making my own animated series for Littlest Pet Shop, because I feel like we don't get many Littlest Pet Shop cartoons. So I would just make a CG animated series of Littlest Pet Shop, and I would make it have like theming, like the environments and everything will be heavily Rudiger Arrow or Y2K themed. It would just feel like an old Disney sitcom from the 2000s in a way. It would have that kind of vibe. Ow.
Try not to get hit by the exploding ammo, okay? I don't want to scare off my new pet.
Jeez. It's no joke. I will do it to myself. That's why I'm doing the 4 main guys. If the 4 are done, I could be doing the base model and do the other characters.
Ready to try again? Right on.
Where's the last shark? Oh wait, down there.
Nice shooting, comrade. Where'd you learn to aim like that? Oh, by the way, Bianca wanted me to give you this egg. She says she accidentally turned it into a woolly mammoth for 5 minutes, but it should still be okay.
Okay, Sadie. At least she's fine, yeah. Back outside? Is there nothing else in here? Hello, Robert. Welcome, Star Fox. Okay, now that I think of this, is just something I've kind of wondered. Why do you think Spyro bullies the sheep? Like, I don't know. I noticed he kind of bullies the sheep. He may it not maybe not so much in the actual like cutscenes, but occasionally like you'll notice he does bully the sheep, or like I don't know, plays with them in a rough way, or I don't know how to describe it. It's like okay, we have that ending cutscene from the first game where there's a sheep hogging the camera, and Spyro just flames it and tosses it into the air. For the advertisement for Spyro 2, I believe, and maybe there was a lot of times where the sheep were like being bullied and harassed by Spyro, and they were so terrified of him. I don't know. I wonder why. Is it up here, or... Okay, it's probably down here. Give me a sec. Ow. There we go.
Well, look at you. Showing up here to raid the tomb after I've done all the hard work. I've spent all day pressing switches and shoving boxes around, and you just waltz in here expecting to claim the treasure? Well, you might as well have it. It's only a lousy egg anyway.
So she's a reference to Lara Croft, if that wasn't obvious. Nice Easter egg. Marty. I do need to play the Tomb Raider games. I'm glad Tomb Raider is coming back. That's good. Okay, this level is done. Keep lanolin away. Who? Who? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that's just from that egg over there. Got the tomb area. And we got dino mines. Oh. That's right. Okay. And the sorceress, yeah. And there is also the speedway, so yeah, we just have a couple more. We might just well, not beat the game tonight. We still have completion stuff, though we could probably just do it all tonight. Maybe. That might take a while, but yeah. Hey, Kendrick. I do like this level because I do like Egyptian-themed levels. They're fun. Also, instead of cats, we have dogs.
Ah, yet another daredevil adventurer has come to rob our catacombs of loot. Let's just hope you're made of tougher stuff than the last guy. If you can survive the trials of our catacombs and answer my riddle, we will give you a prize befitting your efforts.
The old Tomb Raider games or the new ones? I don't know, just in general. I would like to play like the original ones first, but I would play the others as well. Ancient Egyptians had swag. Yeah, they did. Also, this guy just makes me think of Mr. Peabody for some reason. Probably because, they did visit ancient Egypt in the movie, but yeah.
Here is my riddle. I am a vessel without hinges, lock, or lid. Yet, within my walls, a golden treasure is hid. What am I?
I don't know if we have to actually figure out the riddle. I think it's just, Okay, that was just the door. Okay, you know, people were trying so hard for years to crack the first Tomb Raider games to get an... It's sad that it's also so funny. Yeah. Like, people were simping hard over Lara Croft.
Yet another daredevil adventurer has come to
I know.
Here is my riddle.
I know. We have Cerberus. Oh, geez. Yeah, Cerberus. Okay. Wasn't there like a 3D platformer that had like a Cerberus or something? Or is it Cerberus, or am I thinking of is that the Greek dog? Never mind, it's the Greek one. What's his name? Why am I forgetting? I don't know. I need to educate myself more on this stuff. Also, you're supposed to eat those glowing balls, spit them back at the... That's right. It's not, it's, Ow. It's... I can't remember. A Nimbus? Yeah, a Nimbus. That's his name. The Nimbus. Because wasn't there like a game of sorts? Like an actual game that had a Nimbus? It was like a 3D platformer. I've heard of it. Vaguely. But I don't know if it's a real... or maybe it is. It was like a PS2 game. Ow, frick. Barks is... dang it. Jeez. Why are you guys simping so much this stream? Are you guys okay? Ow. Also, this now this is just making me think Scooby-Doo. I need to hunt down some Scooby-Doo movies on DVD. There was some good Scooby-Doo movies. I need to just get Scooby-Doo DVDs. I have one. And I don't remember if it's a movie or if it's episodes of one of the... I need to check. I have it. I haven't watched it in forever, so I can't remember. Are we mentally okay? No, definitely not. Yeesh, I know there's a I know there's a loneliness epidemic, but come on. Oh yeah, there's a slide here. Scarab. I did have a like a bit of a Scooby-Doo hyperfixation back in the day, like back in 2013. Yeah, 2013, because it was before I got into my How to Train Your Dragon hyperfixation. Yeah. We were simping before the epidemic. But Nokama is the good girl, the only person who would... What? Jeez. I mean, you're not wrong. He does simp for her hard, but jeez. In here? Hold on. Wait, there's... Okay, there's a way to destroy this. But the question is how. I think I need to get Super Flame or something. Ow. Now I need to get the Scarab Beetle again. Dang it. Okay, let's head back in here. That's how you destroy the coffins. Yeah, I figured, okay. We just need to get more of these. It sucks that you can't get them until like... Yeah, I think I destroy these with Super Flame. You guys should make your own, like, you ever seen those Hear Me Out cakes where people just put, like, paper cutouts of, fictional characters, like their fictional crushes on a cake? You guys should do that with Bionicle characters. Or just characters in general you find attractive, I don't freaking know. I do find it funny, but also, like, I get it. Like, have I had a crush on someone IRL? No, not really. Not even celebrities. Have I had a crush on fictional characters? A couple of times, but it doesn't happen very often. I don't know, there's a couple of cases I did for a little bit, but it doesn't stick around very long, you know? Like, there are characters that I might have had a crush on originally, but now I just kid them. I don't know. It happens. Sometimes you have a fictional crush, but then later on you just grow out of it. But you're still fond of the character, just not in a romantic sense anymore. Nah, it's not Danny Phantom. Don't worry, I never watched Danny Phantom growing up. I watched Fairly Odd Parents and I watched, like, Tough Puppy, but for some reason I didn't watch Danny Phantom. I don't know. Not sure why. I've noticed when it comes to the characters I have simped over in the past. They're either, like, characters that have, like a friend told me something like this. Said something like, okay, you seem to be into the anime protagonist kind of dude or something. And by that, she means, like, oh, you like, oh, crud. No! What the frick? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was a kid back then, but, yeah. But yeah, my friend mentioned, like, okay, the characters you're into seem to be, like, anime protagonists, and not actual anime protagonists, but they fit the stereotype of, like, just good, well-rounded, heroic characters that maybe have, like, leadership qualities or something. I don't know. I don't know what the actual term is for that kind of character, but I don't know. I noticed some of them are, like, have leadership roles or something, but they also have, like, some quirks to them. Or some of them are, like, cocky, lovable goofballs. I don't know. Christian. It's interesting how the name Christian is, like, a name, but it's also, like, you know, a group of religious people. I should know, because I am one, but, yeah. I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, we'll destroy those coffins later. Need to press this button again. Aw, crud. I know a guy whose name was Islam. Wait, for real? So, like, religious... Like, the names of religious groups are actually, like, names or something? Because I know the name Christian. But... yeah, like, how does that become a name? I don't know. It's interesting. Okay, we have this thing. I'm not sure what this is yet, but we'll get to it in a moment. There's just some stuff to do first. Would you date a cocky person IRL if he was handsome? I don't know. Like, you know, if the person is too full of themselves, like their ego is too big, then yeah, that throws me off. Like, you need to have some humility. You can't be, like, too cocky. Like, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, Agent 9, I know. Like, I've noticed when it comes... I think, like, my type, quote-unquote, would be, like, I don't know how you say it. It's, like, the gentle type. Where they're, like, someone who's kind and considerate, but strong and reliable. Someone who's, you know, who'll always look out for you, always has your back, you know. Just well-rounded. You know, good head on the shoulders. shares my beliefs, etc. I don't know.
I see you've managed to survive the trials of the catacombs. Now let's find out if your wits are as quick as your feet. Do you remember the riddle? I am a vessel without hinges, lock or lid. Yet within my walls, a golden treasure is hid. What am I?
A bone, an egg, a treasure chest, a bandicoot. Crash reference. Okay, is it an egg?
Have you heard that one before? I never thought you'd get it. Very well, a bargain is a bargain. You may have the dragon egg that I was guarding from the sorceress.
Will.
I've waited 7,000 years for someone to solve that riddle. Now I can finally head off the seashell shore to bury some bones.
Nice. Also, 7,000 years? Are you like a mummy or something? I don't know. That was actually in The Hobbit. Huh. Oh. I need to watch those movies. Same with the rest of Lord of the Rings. I watched the first one, but yeah. Okay, there's a way to get these. Is this it up here? No, this is just the slide. Oh, shoot. Ugh. I have the extended editions. Would you mind if I stream those sometime? Sometimes, sure, but how long are those movies again? I've heard those movies are very long. Of all 6 movies, okay, there's 6 movies, yeah. Yeah, like, you're allowed to do movie nights in the server, it's cool. Ugh, shoot. 3 hours. Okay, yeah. When it comes to movies that are that long, I don't know. 4 hours, jeez. Like, I watched the first Avatar movie, but I have not watched the newer ones. Like, those movies are long. Malcolm. Okay, there's a way to frickin' know, dang it. The Lord of the Rings trilogy is basically a 10-hour epic. Yeah, makes sense. Also, it depends on the version, since the Blu-ray re-release got a lot of the color correction and it's different in the edit. Okay, yeah. Which version would you say is the best one to get? The Blu-rays or the DVDs? Ow. Ugh, I was away from the freaking... Okay, I need to destroy these, but we don't have the balls. Oh man, I wish we had Super Flame in here. Or something. DVD extended for sure. Okay. I can hunt down those. I can get the DVDs. We don't have the... You know what I mean. I'm trying to find the weird little rock comet balls that you need to throw. Or whatever.
Come on. The funny hats put a curse on me just because I shot him in the butt a couple times. He said he turned my tail into a snake. Does it look like a snake to you? It does feel kind of funny, come to think of it. Oh, boy, that dog's gonna bang.
Get your mind out of the gutter. Anyway, also the best way to see Avatar is through the old Blu-ray Collector's Edition. It got 30 more minutes of content. Wow, okay. I have a lot of movies I need to collect.
Behind this door lie the 5 deadly trials of King Rover. No one has ever survived all 5. In fact, it is so dangerous that I cannot let you through this first door unless you're able to solve my riddle.
Like, there's a whole subplot of Nutri's younger sister. I got 3,000 movies in my collection. Jeez, bro. I only have a few. Like, my collection is small at the moment. I'll get more. I do want to get more movies in my DVD and Blu-ray collection because physical media is vital.
Here's the riddle. I follow you wherever you go, but the more of me you take, the more you leave behind.
Oh, we got a raid. Pika raid. Lord of the Rings marathons are reversed for December. Best month to watch the Friends too. Friends do. Okay. I'll wait for the actual, like, person. I believe. Yeah, we'll wait. Wait for the raid people. There we go. Welcome in, raiders. Let me pull up the raid screen for you. I need to remake this. Welcome in, raiders. Is 10 card hype for likes or visit? It's for likes. Lil Tenty 10 I don't know. Mario fan. I don't know how to say your name. Drew, Richard, Ari, Maud, Sajingu, Pikax. Thank you for the raid. What were you streaming? Well, when I buy those movies, they were 20 Mexican pesos, almost $1 per movie. Nice. Yeah, it has been a while. Yeah, we're doing well. We're just playing through Spyro. We've been playing through this trilogy again. It's a game I did stream in the past, but I decided to do it again because I'm in a Spyro hyperfixation, and yeah, why not? But yeah, what were you streaming, Pika? Oh, Super Mario Galaxy? Nice. That's always a good one. I need to play through the Galaxy games again. Okay. A shadow.
I'm sorry, my simian friend, but that was not even close.
Okay. Oh. Okay, my bad. I did not mean to go back. Hi, Francesco.
One of those dogs with the funny hats, but I curse them.
Okay, what is it?
This door lie the 5 deadly trials of King Rover. No one has ever survived all 5. In fact, it is so dangerous that I cannot let you through this first door unless you're able to solve my riddle.
I was doing Super Mario Galaxy, missing the comments for the game. Okay. Nice.
Here's the riddle. I follow you wherever you go, but the more of me you take, the more you leave behind.
I can't tell if am I sub to you, Pico? Let me check. Good channel. I might be. No, I'm not. There we go. I know I've seen you around, but yeah. Okay, follow you where we go, but the more of you you take, the more you leave behind. At time, a giant lizard footsteps.
My, you're quite clever for someone with so little fashion sense. You may proceed to the first trial.
Okay. More snakes. These snakes are dressed weird. They have like, kabuki? Is that kabuki? What are they wearing? This Kimmeringle's annoying to shoot with. But at least our projectiles ricochet off the walls, which is nice. Yeah. Oh, I can toss them. Good. Ow. Red. Okay. Got one. Got that one. There we go. And egg. Roxy. As an FPS player, I like this level. Yeah. Agent 9 very much plays like Ratchet and Clank in a way. Like, in the original, it was very, like, simple, like, it was kind of weird and wonky. But in here, I don't know. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to come back into level to destroy these because, yeah, we don't have the guys that throw the rocks anymore. I'm gonna just hop out, come back in, destroy them. And yeah, I don't think we'll have enough time to do everything. We'll probably just beat the game on Wednesday. This is the only level in which Agent 9's theme doesn't play. Interesting. Okay. I will just grab some of... Hey, throw me a thing? Thank you. Do you mind? I'm trying to get rid of this. No. Yeah, throw me another one. I will take that and go destroy more of the things. I is in the original, but for some reason in the Reignited just plays the main level. Okay. That is interesting. Ugh. Okay, there's nothing up there aside from another server. Not Cerberus. Why do I can't keep saying Cerberus? Maybe it's because it's a dog. I don't know. There we go. Yet it's... We're missing a couple of, oh yeah, we have this one. We have this.
The first round of the annual demolition hovercraft competition is about to begin. There is room for one more contestant, but you'll have to answer a riddle to qualify.
Man, you guys really love your riddles. Yep, the tank.
The riddle is this. If one dragon can lay one egg in 12 years, how long would it take for 100 dragons to lay 100 eggs?
112 years?
Oh, I am terribly sorry, but that
No.
is incorrect. The first
Sorry.
round of the annual the riddle is this.
100 years?
Oh, I am terribly
Let's try and wet at the same time.
First round of the annual the riddle is this.
Part of me says ice, but no, it's not dry. It's never dry. That makes no sense. 12?
Very impressive.
I think this... I've heard, like, this one is more tricky to work with because it's slower. Like, it's hard to dodge. So, like, this part is more hard because it's slower than in the original, like, to control.
The first round of the riddle is...
Well...
Very impressive. That is correct. Good luck in the demolition hovercraft competition.
Not if you're firing and moving constantly, that's the trick. Fair enough. A towel? Oh yeah. Because a towel can be both wet and dry, but not at the same time. It can be damp.
The first round of the annual
So that's
demolition
kind of
hovercraft
wet and dry at the
competition
same
is
time.
The riddle is... Oh, I am terribly...
But not really, I don't know.
The first round of the riddle is... Very...
Yeah.
Well, that was a fierce battle indeed. Please accept this prize for winning the first round.
MJ? MJ. Juggling, nice.
You may now enter the championship round. However, this is an exceedingly dangerous sport. Might I suggest you quit while you're still in one piece?
One riddle in media that I did like really well, even though it was pretty obvious, it was still kind of interesting the way it was worded. In one season of Ninjago, I forget which one, but it's in the Wild Brain era, they run into like this Sphinx-looking statue thingy, and it asks a riddle like, it was something like, feed me, food, I'll get stronger, feed me water, and I'll die, or something. And, you know, the riddle is, it's fire. But, I don't know, the way it was worded was clever. I don't know, I liked it. What is brown and... I'm not even gonna answer that. I'm not even gonna answer that, no.
My, such a brave reptile you are. But you'll need much more than bravery to win the championship.
Okay, so yeah, dragons are reptiles. I'd say dragons are reptiles. Would you say dragons are reptiles? Oh, a stick. Okay, I thought you meant something else. I thought you meant like poop or something. Never mind. But yeah, would you say dragons are reptiles? I mean, they are in some cases of media, like, I know they're considered reptiles in How to Train Your Dragon. No, don't go to the side yet. Ah! I don't even sparks. Ugh.
You may now enter...
Yes, even though they're not real. Yeah.
My, such a brave...
I wonder how dragons would work if they were real. Like, biologically, how would they function? Because they probably wouldn't be too accurate to, you know, dragons in fiction. I don't know. There's also I also wondered, like, do dragons have their own language? There are some cases where dragons do have their own language. Like, I know in cases like, okay, in Skyrim, you know, the dragons speak Draconic. You know, like, the Dragonborn whole song is in Draconic. You know, Dovahkiin, that is Draconic. In the How to Train Your Dragon books, the dragons actually do speak their own language called Dragonese. Though it's kind of weird. I don't know, I probably should get those books again and read them. I did have some of the books, but I got rid of them because I thought they were kind of weird compared to the movies. I don't know, I just prefer the movies.
We now enter the championship round. However, this is an exceedingly dangerous sport.
Yeah. Okay, for real though, here's a riddle. To describe me in a single word, but I am also 1,000 words, what am I? Oh boy. That's a tricky one. Dragons are basically a misinterpretation of humans discovering dinosaur bones. Yeah, kind of. I guess. Yeah. Because, like, we have real-life animals that are called dragons, but they're not actually dragons. Picture? Is that it? Hold on. Describe me in a single word, but I am also 1,000 words. Yeah, picture. It could be picture, yeah. Neat. Okay.
My.
But yeah, I should probably get those books again. I also need to check if I still have my old Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. Like, even though I struggled to read as a kid, there's one book series I did collect, and that was the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. I had those. I need to see if I still have them. Because now I can read properly, and I would like to read through those again. So if I still have my Diary of a Wimpy Kid books lying about somewhere, then, ow, frickin' dang it. I'll read them. And I need to collect more of the Bionicle books. I still need to finish the one I have. I need to just make a habit of me reading, and reading books and comics more. Because I do read on occasion when it's like if the weather's nice and warm outside, I'll sit outside and read. But I guess I just need to have times where I read, just inside, I don't know. Frick! I didn't know you could... Okay. We could read comics for streams too, I find that fun. Yeah, maybe. I actually tried to read, a bit of, was it the Sly comics? I did a stream once where I was reading, I think, the Sly comics, because there's only 2 of them. I don't know if it did well or not. I don't know. Like, cause it's fun because you're doing, like, voices yourself. There's a YouTube channel which does audiobooks of Bionicle novels. Oh yeah, I think I've seen that. You can link it if you want, though. me sparks. Dude, you son of a glitch. This is annoying. I wonder if the dragons in Spyro have their own language. I don't know. It'd be interesting. I do think, like, Spyro 4 needs a little bit more lore and world building, at least. Like, it doesn't need to go Legend of Spyro levels of world building and lore, but it could still have some. I don't know, I think Spyro can have that. There's potential for it, and there's, like, subtle hints in the trilogy of, like, some lore and stuff. It's just subtle, and it's, like, only noticeable if you're, like, really looking for it. I don't know. Not sure if the link helps. What do you mean? I mean, you can do it in the Discord. You don't need to do it here, because, yeah, you can't put in links on this unless you're a mod. And that's only for, like, cases where we need to, like, you know. Okay, I need to be very, very careful here. Frick! Ugh! I hate these things. They're so annoying.
You may now enter my map.
I guess I just want more, substance in terms of, like, Spyro. Like, I want more animated Spyro stuff, like an animated series. I want to see the dragons more, and there's, like, just them doing stuff and, you know, learning more about their world and their culture and everything. I'm just curious, because there's clearly some bits of lore. Why do you think there's, like, channels on YouTube of people talking about theories and stuff based on Spyro lore? Like, the amount of Spyro lore that is a thing in, like, fan videos. Is, crazy. Spyro's a state of mind. Just be the dragon. Be Spyro. I don't freaking know anymore. Okay. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, okay. Fly, bro, just fly.
You may now enter the championship round.
Okay. I will make that Spyro 4 video for my ideas and everything. I have it in my... I have the ideas, I just need to write them down in a script and everything, and... You know... Yeah, I'm getting close. It's just the narrow spots because there's very little room to dodge. Thank you very much. Jeez. Thanks a lot. Okay. If anyone knows how to make my, chat box, like the actual chat messages from them, like Vertiger bubbles, and, you know, just make them fit the aesthetic and also be readable, that'd be nice. Okay. Don't. Ew. What? Please tell me that counted. Please tell me that counted, please.
You may now enter the
Oh, you son of a
championship
dirt
round.
clod.
My.
He spawned back at the start and then just... Has that ever happened before? I'm not sure. No, but thank you for asking. Okay. It's okay. I like a good pun. Even if it's cheesy, I don't mind a good pun. Though sometimes, there's some cases where the pun is not asked for, or it's just kind of meh. Like sometimes, like, you know, I'll say stuff like, oh, I'm just chilling, and then, you know, you're just you're just saying, like, oh, ice pun, but I'm not trying to make an ice pun. I'm literally just, I don't know. Thanks for playing. That has to be a thing in, like, World of Tanks or something. I've seen ads or something of the matter of it being like, oh, you haven't played World of Tanks? Yeah, you're wasting your life. And I'm like, am I? I don't think I'm missing much. It's literally just a tank simulator. I don't know. I don't think I'm missing anything. I think I'm good. Okay, just one more tank, and then we're good. Wow, Reignited is dang buggy. I've never seen that. Yeah, I think there are some parts of Reignited that are buggy, but it's still polished well enough and playable. It's not like as buggy as Enter the Dragonfly, which is great. Like, this game was a little rushed, and they had to, like, get extra help to finish it. Like, I know for this game in the trilogy, it was handled by Senzaru, I believe. AKA the same people who made Sly 4.
That was indeed a battle for the ages. You're the first dragon to win the competition in over 1,000 years. I proudly present you this year's grand prize.
TJ. Thanks for the memories. Thanks for everything. Okay, this level is done. I did not mean to capture anything. Yeah, now we can leave. Thanks for the egg. Yep. Okay, we go this way now, I believe. I'm just gonna leave you be and go through the portal and, yeah. I heard they shut down. Yeah, I heard that. It sucks. Because they were bought by Facebook, and they worked on, like, Oculus games for a little bit, and now they're shut down, apparently. It's sad. I hope the devs behind Senzaru go and start their own studio. Just go full indie. Just start your own studio again and make it go indie or something, you know? Who's saying you can't just take your studio and go indie? You say I'm shut down? Nah, I'm gonna go indie. Just do that. Any studio that has been shut down by their, like, by the company that bought them, just be like, nah, I'm going indie. Goodbye. Thanks for nothing. That's what I would do. What? Oh, I'm not allowed to? Who says I'm not allowed to? Who says that? I don't think anyone says that. Should we do one more level? Do we do one more level, or do we call it here and just save it for next stream? Because we have a few things to finish off before we, like, complete the game. Why are these lizards hissing at the baby? They're Gex's children, and they're mad that Spyro got the remake treatment, but Gex didn't. I mean, look at these guys. Do they not look like Gex? They're his children, and they're mad that Spyro got the remake treatment, but Gex didn't. One more? Okay, one more. One more level. Into the Dino Mines. Ow. I'm fine. Just gotta... Sometimes I get a spike of pain in my chest randomly. Because I, like, pulled a muscle or something. Dang, that one was hissing for a while. They're, like, hissing and spitting saliva at you. Some people say they don't like this level because they think cowboy dinosaurs is silly, but, like, I don't know. It's whatever. I don't mind the vibes of this level. It's a silly concept, but who cares? This game already has a lot of silly concepts in its levels. You know, as a southerner, born in, Tennessee, I enjoy a good western cowboy level. I don't really like country music all that much, even though I'm from the home of country music, but... I don't mind western vibes. I scratched my head at that sentiment. Cowboy dinosaurs sounds freaking awesome to me. Yeah, like, it's a cool idea. Like, imagine like a series of cowboys, and instead of riding horses, they ride dinosaurs. That'd be cool. That's an awesome imagery, in all honesty. Like, just, you can see a wide shot of cowboys, a group of cowboys riding their dinosaurs and in the sunset, and it just looks so cool. Like, I want to animate that now. That's actually not a bad idea. We need more westerns that take unique ideas and concepts, in all honesty. Like, why not? You know, we don't get many westerns nowadays, and who's to say we don't make more westerns, but do a cool, fun spin on them? Why not? It would be fun. Like, there's this one indie cartoon I've been watching. I need to watch because I think there's new episodes of it now. It's called MechWest, and it's basically a animated western, and it's in a fictional...
Gosh darn it, Spyro. I came in here to check on my prisoner only to find out he'd somehow got away again. Then when I came in to look around for clues, one of them routed dinosaurs went and locked me in. Now they're out there causing all sorts of trouble, and there's not a thing I can do about it.
Okay. Sheriff Wyatt. White? Yeah, White. Wyatt, yeah. Because when I think that name, I think of, oh, Doc Wyatt, the guy, the showrunner of Ninjago, for example. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, MechWest is basically in a fictional Western world, and they have, like, steampunk mechanized robots, but it's in a Western setting. It's cool. I recommend it. It's like it's on YouTube. It's one of those YouTube indie cartoons. It's fun. There was a kids show where there was cowboys and dinosaurs. Really? What was it called? How did he catch them in the first place? Yeah, who knows? Oh, I returned. Also, the best cowboy story is the Gunstringer. Gunstringer. I haven't seen very many westerns. Like, okay, one western. I don't know. I feel like we don't get very many animated westerns. We need more animated westerns. Like one animated western that's a classic and it's really good. Rango. Rango's a good movie. I like Rango. Ah. Dagnabbit. Okay. Dino Ranch? Dino Ranch. I'll have to look that up. Dino Ranch. Huh. Ow. Shoot, bro. Rango is a boss movie. Oh yeah, Rango's real good. And you ever been in like a cafe that's like kind of western, like it's kind of a ranch style western building, maybe? Have I been in one of those? Maybe I have. Or maybe I'm thinking of Mexican. Because, like, I don't know, something about the architecture is... I don't know. I'm sure those exist. I'm sure there's restaurants like that. Even probably in my city, because we're a very foodie city. I'll have to check. Like a corral kind of thing. I'm thinking of corral. Like, actually, there is a restaurant I can think of in my city that has that kind of vibe. What's it called again? I can't remember, but they have these barrels filled with peanuts. You know, I don't know. Okay. Shooting hot dogs, huh? That's censorship. Wait, shooting hot dogs? Are they shooting hot dogs? Wait a minute, are they shooting hot dogs? I don't think it's actual. Or maybe it's maybe you're thinking of the other guy, because that's a stick of dynamite. It's just one bullet. Oh yeah, it takes one bullet. I used to go to the Tumblr when I was younger, so it comes to mind when I think of Western setting restaurant. The turret dinosaur was shooting hot dogs. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah. Wait. I think... yeah, those are hot dogs. Those are weenies. Those are weenies. Those are weenies. Come here. Okay, yep, weenies. That's funny. Okay, first we have the Norks in Nork Cove with the miniguns shooting paint like Splatoon, and then we have the dinosaur on the Gatling gun shooting wieners. Okay. A lot of steakhouses do the peanuts in a barrel thing. Yeah. Yeah, they do that. It's always the steakhouses that seem to have that kind of vibe, yeah. Now I'm craving that place again. I haven't been there in forever. That's right, now I remember what it's called. It was called Santa Fe. It was a Santa Fe Cafe, I think that's what it was called. Yeah. And the building is kind of... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's something like that. Western setting restaurant, Texas Roadhouse? Oh yeah. It's good, but why does it hurt? Why does what hurt? What are you referring to? Also, are those seahorses? I don't know what those are. Or no, those are like, what are those? Yeah, they're weird seahorse gator looking dinosaur things. Romy. Is this like one of the only dragons we see with a bib? Or, not bib, passy. I mean, I know we've seen some with passies. Like, some baby dragons have passies, some are wearing bows, some are wearing glasses, some are wearing caps. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Ow. I don't think these crates have anything in them. Reach for... Yeah, reach for the sky, yeah. How about... No. I mean, I'm not talking to you, Woody. I'm talking to the dinos trying to shoot me. I know I've seen, like, kids with Woody toys roaming around. I think I saw one kid at my church with a Woody toy. Yeah. I'm surprised I never got, like, a Woody toy as a kid. Because they exist, you know, they have toys for Toy Story characters and other Disney characters. Yet I didn't have much in terms of Disney toys growing up, and I grew up with a lot of Disney, especially Disney Channel and Pixar movies and stuff. Like, I grew up with a lot of that. I had plushies of Phineas and Ferb and Perry. I had those. I still have them. But yeah, when it comes to, like, toys based on Pixar stuff, I didn't really have much at all. I think this is the wrong way, yeah. Oh no, Sheriff. I had a Buzz Lightyear toy. Nice. I used to have the Slinky dog. Nice, you had Slinky, nice. Deadpool be like, sorry guys, I only have 12 pills. You're just gonna have to share, lol, best part of the movie. I never watched Deadpool because, it's rated R and I'm not, even though I'm an adult, I don't watch rated R. I just don't. Can't believe Toys of Forky exists. Yeah. Like, you could literally handcraft your own Forky. You don't need to buy him. You can make him yourself. You can DIY him. I could make, like, my own toys out of clay or something. I know there's people who've done that. I can 3D print toys. There's people who 3D print toys. I can 3D print, like, some Bionicle stuff. And this is a random idea I had, but I think it would make for a cool Toy Story, like, short film or something. Like, it could be an actual movie, but it's just an idea I think would be cool. Imagine if, I'm not sure how Toy Story 5 is gonna handle this, but this is just an idea. Imagine if, you know, Woody and Bo, like, run into, like, they somehow get into this, not store, but it's like a workshop or something. And basically it's run by this lady who repairs abandoned toys or takes in abandoned toys. Like, she collects them, but also, like, takes good care of them. And here's the kicker. She knows they are alive. And, you know, she's not freaked out about it. She's, like, cool about it. I don't know. I think that would be just a cool concept, in all honesty. Like, an actual human that knows the toys are alive and doesn't really have a problem with it. Alright, it's been fun watching your stream. I'm gonna head off. Good night. Okay, good night, Pika. Thanks again for the raid. Have a good one. To be fair, the only Deadpool I watched was the second one. My sister only showed me that first part of the first movie. Deadpool video game trophy is called "Okay, you can sell the game now." I wonder why Woody came back. Yeah, they better explain that in the fifth one. Cause like, what about the fourth movie with Bo and everything? Like, what about that, huh? Ow. Ugh. Okay. Ah, frick. I do need to collect all the Pixar movies I watched as a kid. Collect all the DVDs. Because I had a good bunch. I watched a lot of Pixar growing up. Like, Pixar and DreamWorks were the big ones I grew up with watching. I grew up watching those two a lot. I did watch others, like Blue Sky. You know, we had the, you know, Ice Age movies. There was Sony. Later Illumination. But it was mostly Pixar and DreamWorks that I grew up with. And sure, there was Disney as well. But Disney was in a weird spot in the 2000s. They were trying to figure themselves out with 3D and CG animation. Ow. Ah, frick. Woody Bo dumped me. I read that wrong. Oh gosh, our first game over. He looks so sad in the game over screen. And I like how it says reigniting, as in, yeah. And in the original, it's a little different. Like, Spyro's just landing on the game over screen. It's just more like, welp. Anyway, let me go back into the level. Woody. Bo dumped me. Buzz. Oh no. Anyway. Bo went with another cow. Jeez. Why you cannot watch movies rated R? Like, you can watch Lord of the Rings? Is Lord of the Rings rated R? I don't think it's rated R. Is it? I think it's PG-13. Yeah, I don't think Lord of the Rings is rated R. It's rated PG-13, I believe. Yeah, it's PG-13. Maybe it's rated R for you, but for us it's PG-13. The extended cut is? Huh. Okay. Weird. Why is that PG-13? Is it very graphic? That's weird. No. But yeah, like, the game over screen of the original is just, a 3D, game over, and, Spyro just flies in and lands on one of the letters. I think it's on the G. He's just, like, it's basically his animation of when he's, like, right at the edge of a ledge, like this, except, you know, it's not this animation. But yeah, I guess they just decided to make him look sad instead. Some R-rated contains strong language and nudity, which some people find uncomfortable, so I can understand for her reasons. All are PG-13 except for one film, but I haven't watched the rated R film. Okay. Yeah, it's just, like... Yeah, I just need to be careful with what's shown. I don't know. I just have guidelines for things in my house. Like, my family doesn't do horror movies. We don't do rated R movies. We go as far as PG-13. Michelle, Prophet, thank you for subscribing. Hey, Rowan. I just checked my extended editions for Lord of the Rings, and they're not rated R. Figures. Die Hard is definitely R-rated, but honestly, the violence is not bad, actually. Yeah, like, violence doesn't bug me. Gore doesn't really bug me. There's just certain things that bug me. Like, I don't really like, if you're swearing, keep it to a minimum. And, I don't really like things that are, like, too, you know, risque. That stuff just kind of makes me uncomfortable. I don't know. It just depends on how it's, on what you're showing or whatever. Like, again, I don't mind violence or gore. That doesn't really bug me too much. I guess as long as it's not too graphic, like, oh, it's a bit of blood, that's whatever. I don't care about blood. But yeah, my family just prefers more wholesome stuff. Vixen never watched horror movies, and I will never watch horror movies, and I will mess you up. Yeah, I don't bother with horror in general. The only horror movies I would ever watch is the FNAF movies, but I'd rather watch those like sometime in the day. Like it's obvious, you know. Don't watch a scary movie before you go to bed for obvious reasons, you know. Don't watch something scary before you go to bed. Just don't. It's obvious. I think the old Three Musketeers is rated R, but I watched it a lot when I was 5 without getting traumatized. Jeez. In the first game, he lands on the letters, while the second game he lands on the skull of the cave entrance from Skelos Badlands, and the third game on top of the building and fireworks factory. Yeah. I guess they thought the landing was kind of just not the best way to do. I don't know. I don't know why they decided to just have the black void screen and him looking sad. You know. I would want to do, oh jeez. I would want to do a creative game over screen. Like, I don't know, make something creative. Like, For example, I like what the Jack games do. Like, at least the first Jack and Daxter. I like what they do with, whenever Jack dies, Daxter just... There's a cutscene of Daxter saying something. Well, I don't know. It's kind of annoying, but also kind of funny at the same time. Like, even though it makes Daxter look a bit like a jerk. Which, I don't know. I've noticed that was a thing with, late 90s, early 2000s characters, or just 90s and 2000s. There was a lot of characters that were kind of seen as jerkwads to some. Like, some people might call them jerks, like they were kind of either bratty or maybe rude, but they're not actually, like, bad. Like, they're... You know, the characters, maybe they're kind of troublemakers, but they're not actually, like... I don't know how to describe it. Like, I know Insomniac, they say that Ratchet in the first game was kind of a jerk. And they kind of are ashamed of that, which... I mean, sure, he's kind of a jerk, but that's part of his character arc. He grows. It's part of his character arc, like... You know. Now it makes sense why you don't know some references of movies. Yeah, because some I don't watch. Thanks to let us in... thanks for letting us know so we can be careful in what movies we want to suggest for... Yeah, we have a certain... Yeah. If you're gonna do a game over screen, please don't make me sad. I want to be motivated, okay? Not sad. Yeah, don't worry. I would just make it, like... interesting. Like, I wouldn't make it something sad or, you know. There we go. Okay, is there something I can break over there? It's in the red building, I think. Oh, I see. Okay, I have to fly around, got it. Not through here, though. It has to be the other way. Spyro is trying to guilt us into giving him the last cookie. And enter the dragonfly. He flies on top of the tower with Sorcerer's balloon float in the background. That was the last Spyro game to have those game overs. Huh. Yeah. Dan. Yes, we don't spoil children. Okay, now where are you leading me? Okay, that's... yeah, we have to go around for that. You haven't even been the level. You have to go around. place is dead. Yeah, there's Agent 9. Ow! Great, now I have Dome of Sparks. I didn't like the small Linnea Dan. She smelled like cigarette. What? Now these days, game overs are just a blend of boring, or in that case, most games don't even have one. Yeah, because they don't have lives. That reference I made was related to Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump, never mind, okay. Don't know that. Don't know what that is.
Well, I'll be, so that's how my prisoners keep escaping. Here, take this dinosaur egg away before it hatches and causes more trouble. I think it must have been the runt of the litter, though.
Kiki.
Jumping Jehoshaphat. That's the cutest looking dinosaur I ever did see.
It's actually a dragon, but okay. I do wonder. This is just something that I thought of. Would you say people born prematurely are runts? Like, do we count as runts? I know runts are referring to, like, usually animals, like dogs. But I don't know. You know, we're smaller than average most of the time. No, probably not. I mean, he's not technically wrong about it being a dinosaur egg. Okay, where are you leading me? Agent 9. So there's no gems in there. Okay, just Agent 9 then.
The sheriff promised me I could be a deputy.
I don't think so, they just look young. Okay. Fair enough. I wouldn't say prematurely born comes to mind when I hear runt. Yeah. Usually runts are the weakest and the smallest, so... This might sound conspiracy-ish, but have any of us, let's say 35 and below, actually got out of our teenage purgatory? It feels like we're in a permanent teenage fantasy or something. Yeah, you have a point there, Green. I know even though I'm 25 and almost 26, I do,
If you just calm down for a second and stop all that whooping and hollering, I could tell you what's going on. The Bailey gang are holed up in them buildings over there. You're gonna have to go in there and flush them out.
I do feel like, a teenager still. Is it really purgatory if you enjoy it? I mean, yeah, like, you know, you're a child at heart, basically. It's nothing wrong with that. I know I am. Darn tootin'.
Well, good luck to you.
This one is basically a gallery shooter kind of thing. Yeah, these dinos ain't got nothing on Agent 9's blaster skills. Stormtroopers wished they had this aim. It is if you went to financial independence, which, well, guess what? Society doesn't want you to have these days, lol. Tell me about it, yeah. It feels like someone needs to pass in order to become the man or woman you need to be. What does that even mean? But yeah, no, I agree. Being like a kid is great, and feeling like what many might consider childish, but yeah. You can still be a child at heart while being financially independent. I owned my own apartment at 23, so I would know. So I shouldn't, yeah. I know I still struggle with being independent, but that's just because I'm on the spectrum. And, yeah, I still just need support. Also, there's a wanted poster for Sheila. And Bentley over there. Ow. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot! I mean, like, society treating us like children even though we're hecking adults. Yeah, you're right. Like, I get that we are... Well, we're not the youngest generation anymore, because, you know, there's Gen Alpha, and now Gen Beta. But, yeah, we are the youngest in the terms of, being adults. Because Gen Alpha... Some of Gen Alpha is becoming teenagers. I think, yeah. Like, my cousin is Gen Alpha, and she's like 13 now. Dude, come on. Don't be weird. Well, I differ with the sentiment, to be honest. If I want to make my dreams come true, I need to grow up and make it a reality. I mean, sure. I mean, that's not what whatever. Oh, you mean, okay. Unless you want to disel truck, then you don't want to accomplish the goal. Yeah. Like, oh dear. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't think I need to be fully independent to achieve the dreams I want to do, because, I just want to make some cool stuff. But I think I can do that on my own or with, like, a group of people. You know, like... I think I don't need to be fully independent to do it. Because I know I need the support. Financially and in general. Agent 9 is so OP that he can kill the dinosaurs before they even, like, do anything. He's going full Doom on them. Which, yeah, you can say his levels are like a Doom clone, at least originally. They kind of are. Now, kind of, but also not. I don't know, he kind of plays more like Ratchet, in my, at least here. But, with this one, or like usually he plays like Ratchet, but with this he's more like a, it's more like a, like an on-rail shooter. Ow, ow. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh jeez. They should call Agent 9's guns the Meteor. That'd be cool. The Meteor Ray. Just like the original Rayman having rabbits with some of those rail shooting levels. Yeah, I need to play more Rayman games. I've only played like... I have the original one, but haven't gotten far into it because, you know, how brutal the first Rayman is. And I have Rayman Legends. I played through a lot of it. I do want to get Origins, and I want to play through, like, Rayman 2 and Rayman 3. Just need to figure out what platform, what versions to get. Like, what version of Rayman 2 do I get? And what version of Rayman 3? Do I get the GameCube version of Rayman 3? And for 2, I know it's got, like, several versions. It's got, like, the PlayStation version, the N64 version, even Dreamcast. It was even re-released on, like, the 3DS, I believe. But, like, I'm not sure which version I would need to get. Like, what's the recommended version? Rayman 2 is pretty fun. You know how to try it. You just have... if you catch my drift. I mean, yeah, but which version? I know what you mean, but which version do I go for? No, no. Shoot, 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 shoot. This is taking longer than anticipated, and I don't like it. Oh great, now I'm at 0 lives again. I just want to get this over with, collect the gems, and go. Come on. I didn't figure this level would take this long. I originally had the DS version, but the PS1 has voice acting. Okay. I mean, I can collect PS1 games. I have the Spyro trilogy and the original Rayman. So sure, I'll get the PS1 version. I can find it. Hopefully. I need to just collect more PS1 games. Ah. I don't even see, like, the beetles to get more health. Like, the hitboxes of these guys is crazy. Hey! Whew. At least it's just this small segment. Please don't. Okay, skill point. Good, good, good. I got a life. I got a life. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
like them at all. I reckon someone must have put them up to it.
And I generally get the PS2 version of most games having a PS2, and definitely not because it's easier to run on Steam Deck or anything. If you ever want to play a cartoony FPS Serious Sam 2 is, and it is a soundtrack is pretty funny too. Serious Sam 2. What is Serious Sam 2? I never heard of that. Let me look this up. Okay, this logo looks familiar. Okay, a 2005 first-person shooter. Okay, it should be on Steam. It says there's Steam. So I'll look it up on Steam. Think Duke Nukem, but a lot less wrenchy. Okay. Sauron? Sauron. Okay, let me just recollect everything, and then we'll go and do the other part of the level. But you see what I mean with his gameplay. Just the way I don't know, it feels very Ratchet to me. Oh hey, there's an extra egg in here. Surgo. Yeah. He's to have his ratchet ready, never know what's around the corner. Yeah. Okay, there we go, all the gems. Now, we just have one more, egg to collect, and it's in the other area. I know where it is. But yeah, I think the next retro, or just... aside from a Steam Deck and eventually a Switch 2, I think I'm getting a PS2 at some point. Because PS2 is cool. And it's got great games, and I just always liked the vibes of PS2. Okay, it's up here. Yeah, this is it.
One of them dinosaurs threw an egg down this flooded mine shaft. I'd get it back for you, but I ain't such a strong swimmer.
Liked how he said dinosaurs. Like a, you know. Sure thing. We got another one of these. Gotta avoid the mines. The dynamite. Yeah. Ooh. And these guys. Oh. Spyro, we are literally going extinct. What is wrong with you? Are they going extinct? I don't think they're going extinct. I mean, in this, because, like, the dragons just moved to another realm. Because, like, I don't think the dragons are endangered. Or going extinct. I don't know. We need to learn more about the dragon's culture and everything, and I don't know. There's stuff to learn about the dragons in Spyro. I will go more in depth in my Spyro 4 video. I know I keep saying it. I just need to lock in and write the script. I'll need to think on it. I can't just ramble like I did with my last one. Even though it was scripted, but it was kind of rambly. Dinosaurs never left, we have birds now. As long as these people keep getting their hands on the eggs, they're getting really close to being endangered. I mean, you're not wrong. But yeah, birds are dinosaurs. Like, there's literally a bird that looks very much like looks very dinosaur-like. I forget what it's called, but the Loftwing from Skyward Sword is based on it. Like, you can look at it and be like, okay, yeah, that I see the resemblance of the Loftwing. Ooh, okay. We're good. We're golden. Come on, let's keep going. Keep going. Ooh. Swim like a bullet or something. I don't know what you would call me swimming. Whoa! Too many mines! It is called Shobil. They are pretty evil creatures. Okay, yeah. Okay. I'm locking in here. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Don't bonk. No bonking. Spyro, I know you got strong horns, but in this scenario, your horns are fragile, okay? No bonking! No bonking. Oh, frick. Ugh. Okay, see you, Miggy. Ever wonder where the pet name Boo came from? Like, okay, people sometimes call them like honey, or babe, or sweetheart, or whatever. And then you have Boo. Oh.
That was some mighty fine swimming, young dragon.
Whew, we made it right as we got shot. Elliot. Ah, okay, we're done. Ooh boy. Now we should be good to go. Okay, this level is done. Let's see, right over here, yeah. Boo, like, I don't know if that's how it's said. I don't know. I just heard Boo as a nickname or pet name in some cases. I think it's kind of old-fashioned though. Maybe. I could be wrong. I think it's mostly women who use it. At least from what I've seen in media. Okay, we'll do the rest of this next time, like the speedway, all the sparkle levels, extra stuff. We'll beat the sorceress. We'll do the challenges. Yeah, we'll beat it. We'll do everything else next time. Okay. Let me find a raid target and then we'll call the stream. Cause yeah, this is we're almost at 3 hours, jeez. Yeah, we've been here long enough. Let's see. Who's live tonight? Who's to raid? Bless you. I don't see many options to raid, but I'll just go with this person, I guess. Mostly used on girlfriends and boyfriends? Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, here's the raid target. We'll do hashtag pixel raid. And on that note, I will see you guys next time on Wednesday for most likely the finale, I believe. Yeah, we should be able to finish this next time. I believe we will. Okay then, in that case, see you all next time. Bye-bye!